Hello, Scorpio. This is Erica from Siren Song Oracles to do your love reading for the rest of May and also probably going into the early part of June. So, this reading is going to be a general reading for for Scorpio Sun, Rising, and Moon. And it's general. So, you either start to relate to the reading or you just won't. You'll start to go, oh, you know what? This doesn't sound like my love situation at all. So, at that point, just click off, and maybe next time. I just want to welcome all my subscribers, especially my new ones. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love how my channel is growing, and you're a part of that. So thank you. And all you new people, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, if you want a personal reading, my information's below. And if you like my channel, like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Oh, yes. Also, I hope everybody's staying safe and well. Yes. Okay. Now, we're going to get right to it, Scorpio. And right now, I don't shuffle. I'm trying not to make videos too long, so I don't shuffle the cards. I shuffle them previous, and I pick the cards previous to the reading. So I just make it easier. I'm just going to get a little sip here. Hold on. Okay. So now we can get into the reading. So all the cards are already picked. And I'll tell you exactly what's going on. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to see where you are, Scorpio. In your life, just in your daily life, where are you? So basically, we're doing 5 cards for everything. This is from the Game of Thrones Tarot, for all you Game of Thrones fans out there. It's on Amazon if you want it. So the first card we got here, Scorpio, is the Chariot, 7 of Cups, Judgment, the 4 of Swords. In fact, this is weird. Both you and your person, Scorpio, got 6 cards instead of 5. I was trying to pick 5, but when I picked the last one, 2 cards came out, both for both of you. So you guys, I guess we're meant to have 6 cards in your reading, okay? So, all right, so then you have the Knight of Swords, and then with the Knight of Swords came the Queen of Cups, so I think they kind of go together in a way. I'll try to figure that out. But anyway, first card you have is the Chariot, so that means you're moving forward, Scorpio, in your life. I don't know, you might be actually physically moving. Traveling in the chariot and possibly in a car, traveling around. I don't know. Not many people are traveling right now, but maybe you're going on road trips or something like that. You might be just on the road a lot. The chariot really does depict that you're moving forward in your life in some area, or maybe you're physically moving. Okay. So then we have the 7 of Cups, which is a card of confusion, a card of too many options to choose from. So Scorpio, you may have a lot of options right now in your life, and you're kind of just not sure what to do. You're confused, like extremely confused about some situation. Like maybe it's to do with like where you're going to live, or where you're going to travel, where you're going to go. I don't know, but there's some confusion going on here. You could be clouded. You could be, kind of just in a fantasy world right now in your head. 7 of Cups, even though it's a feeling card, and it's like your thinking is clouded. Your thinking is very clouded, but it's still like you're up in your head still, because see, this dude's got all this shit going on here. Like he's just kind of, and also too, you might be a little indulgent right now, Scorpio. I don't know. You might be, indulging in alcohol and drugs right now. I don't know, but that sometimes, doesn't help. That gives us fuzzy thinking, of course. We all know this. So there might be a little indulgence there. I don't know. But you're quite not really ready to make any sort of decisions. Although it looks like decisions really need to be made. That's the funny part of it. Like you've got this 7 of Cups going on where you're all like up in your head and confused and maybe fantasizing or just indulging and escaping. That's it too. Sorry. 7 of Cups. That's why I said drugs and alcohol. Sorry. It could be anything. It could be any addiction. It's an escapism. There's an escapism going on right now, possibly. Not saying that's true for everybody, just saying there's something to do with not really being all there about what you're thinking about right now. There's too much to think about. A little overwhelmed. That's what I'm getting. You're overwhelmed because of this big judgment coming up. That's what I'm seeing. There's like this judgment, huge judgment coming up in your life, which means something, it's like a call you've got to make, or a call somebody else has to make about your life. It also could be a judgment is coming in some part of your life. It could be a judgment also means resurrection. Sometimes judgment means resurrecting of something. You want to bring something back to life. that has ended. You want to bring something back to life that has ended. That's quite possible. It's another meaning of judgment. The Four of Swords, you are in recovery. You might be in recovery from this, phase that you went through, but you're in recovery of some sort of, like you're resting. You are taking maybe a timeout. This is a major timeout. This is a spiritual card as well, because you're taking time out to meditate, to reflect, to regroup, and to recover. That is what's going on with you right now. Also, you're the Knight of Swords, and after you're the Knight of Swords, okay? And then the Queen of Cups. So the Knight of Swords is, he's kind of rough. I mean, it's funny, it's Ramsay. If you guys know Game of Thrones, Ramsay was brutal. But, I mean, I wouldn't say the Knight of Swords is like that brutal, but he could be very cutting with his words. So, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. These are very opposite energies. One person's kind of more like, the Knight of Swords is a male energy that's like, it could be a male air sign, or if you have air in your chart, Scorpio, it could be you. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, sorry, the Chariot is also Cancer. You may be dealing with a Cancer in your life. Judgment, I think. Oh my gosh, what is Judgment? What is the Judgment card? I think it's Scorpio. You might have like that. I think that might be you. Or no, on your Death card. You know what? Darn it, I don't know what the Judgment card is. Capricorn? I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know that one. But yeah, the Queen of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups is a female water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. However, you don't have to be those things. You could just be those kind of people. Like the Knight of Swords is very much like wants to kind of rush in and give a message. So Scorpio, you've got some, communication that you want to do, but it's like rushed, maybe impulsive, or like kind of blunt. Maybe you had a blunt communication with a Queen of Cups. I don't know. Like with the Queen of Cups, okay, she's and this could be you, Scorpio, because this is you. You are the Queen of Cups. Scorpio females. Or if you're a Scorpio male, you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups. Or you're just in this energy, which is very loving, nurturing, psychic, caring, kind, motherly even. Nurturing. Very nurturing person. Very, very kind person. Person who's in their feels. The Knight of Swords is not in their feels. So there's some conflicted energy in here, man. Like that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. You might be very conflicted, Scorpio. Because if you're feeling both of these, if you're dealing with both of this, you might be just dealing with outside figures who are these people. That's the case. There's some truth that's coming in, some bullshit that's about to be, told. Like, the Knight of Swords don't play. He just cuts through all the crap, basically. And then we got the Queen of Cups, who's like loving and kind and caring. These two could even be a couple. Who knows? These two could be a couple. But yeah, you're just kind of like moving. There's some big change happening in your life, Scorpio. There's definitely a change with this Judgment card. Some judgment's coming down. You've got to make decisions, but you're not really making them because you don't know what you want because you got too many options. You want to move forward in your life, or you're literally physically moving. You've been going through like a recovery, like resting, recuperating in some sort. And now you kind of want to communicate with this Queen of Cups, or you are the Queen of Cups. Or you're like split between these two people, which is a real conflicted energy, man. Like all up in your head and being kind of like blunt. Not the nicest, kindest person. This person's like really kind, really sweet and kind. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They may even be a couple that you know, or you are part of that couple. But what I'm thinking is there's a change. There's definitely been a change in your life for sure. And you're trying to make a decision on that. And you're recovering in some way. I don't know. Resting. Okay, so what's your person up to, Scorpio? Your lover. This is going to be your person that you're thinking of right now. It could be anybody. Anybody that you want to have this reading be for. Could be a person's in your life. Could be somebody from your past. Could be a crush you have. Could be somebody you just started dating. Your current partner. I mean, you don't know. So 7 of Wands. So that means your person's feeling very defensive and protective about something. The Magician, trying to make stuff happen. Manifesting things. 8 of Pentacles, working on a plan, maybe like working very hard on this manifestation in their life. The 8 of Cups, they're walking away from something or someone because of a change. Death, that's change, that's transformation. And these two came together, the 6 of Swords. That's getting to a better place. That's getting to a place of more peace. more calm. Six of Swords also could be moving. It's kind of weird. You got the Chariot, they got the Six of Swords. So they also might be moving or traveling, just like you, Scorpio. That's just so bizarre. Yeah, because some sort of change happened with your person. Okay, anyway, let's just keep going here. Okay, let's get the whole picture. So your person's just feeling very protective and defensive right now about something in their life. I don't know what. It could be anything. But they're trying to manifest. They're working on a plan. Your person is working on a plan in their life right now. And they're really like, working it. Like it's kind of like magician is like this very powerful energy that your person has. Your person might even be taking up their power again in their life. They're just protecting their plan, maybe they're just protecting their plan, or they're protecting their job, because the Eight of Pentacles is like, working on a job plan, because that's what this is, or just working very hard at something. And then you've got this Eight of Cups. Okay, so your person is walking away from something in their life or someone because of death, because of a transformation that happened, or a loss that happened. I mean, I never see death as physical death, but some sort of loss maybe happened, or change. They changed, they transformed. Okay. And they're moving on into something better. They're moving on into better waters. There's better, well, it always says better what? It's not really waters, but they're a better state of mind. So whatever is going on with this Eight of Cups, they had to leave it because of their state of mind, because there was a change. Some sort of a transformation. So they got Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles too. It's a lot of eights. And then the Magician. Eights are kind of like power cards. They're kind of power cards. So I think your person's just making a plan to leave. Maybe they're working on a plan to leave a situation right now. But they're feeling pretty defensive. They have like this defensive, protective energy. They have their guard up. Your person has their guard up, Scorpio. And then they went, and you showed up in their reading, by the way, Death. You showed up in their reading. That's your card. Okay, so the Magician, that's Gemini. So it's Gemini, maybe dealing with a Gemini. And then, or they may be a Gemini. I'm sorry, your person may be a Gemini. Or they may be another Scorpio, or have Scorpio in their chart, or something like that, or Gemini in their chart. Okay? And I'm not going to go into all the other ones. I just do the main ones. I do the court cards, and I do the major arcana as far as signs. I don't want to go into everything. Then we'll be here all day. But yeah, you showed up too, Death. So like they're thinking about you maybe as well, Scorpio. They may have actually walked away from you. Eight of Cups and then Death right after. And then they're going towards, a better life. I don't know. Maybe your person walked away from you. I don't know. This part isn't about you. This isn't the part of reading about you. But looks like they are working on getting out of a situation, or leaving, or they've already left. And they have a plan. They're feeling a little guarded though. And they're changing, transforming, trying to get to a better place in their life. Okay, let's see if I put the shade down, you can see the cards better, because the cards were looking a little blurry there, and I wasn't really liking that. So hold on a second here. Okay, so now we're going to do where you are with them. What are you feeling? What is your energy toward them, Scorpio? What are you feeling toward your person right now? King of Swords. Okay, so you're feeling kind of head over heart right now. Very logical. Maybe even strategic. The Five of Wands, which is like you're feeling like you're battling with them a little bit, maybe. It's kind of weird, though, because the King of Swords is a pretty calm guy. I don't see the battle. Maybe the battle's just happening around you, or there's like competing forces around you, because this is the Five of Wands. This is about like fighting and conflict and, competition. The Wheel of Fortune. Change. You feel like maybe things are changed or destined with your person. See, there we are. Death. Okay. So you showed up. You showed up again. See, there's transformation between. Okay. I will say this. The two of you, I think, are transforming individually as people. And I also think that in this relationship is being transformed, or this relationship has died. I mean, it's one or the other. It's either changing or dying. And then we have the Two of Swords. Wait. Wow. Two of Swords and oh wow, man, Scorpio, you are like stuck on this person. Okay. Yeah, we got another extra 6 again. It's funny because these cards are only supposed to be 5-card readings, but another card would always pop out. It's just kind of weird. Okay, so I think maybe you're just trying to be very logical about this. Maybe you guys got in a fight. Maybe you and your person are in a tense fight right now, or at least you think you're in a fight. You're feeling maybe even a little combative towards your lover right now. Okay, you might be feeling a little combative towards them. You're trying to be calm though. The King of Swords is calm. Like I said, logical. He is an air sign male. So you could be, if you're a Scorpio female, you could be dealing with how you feel about them as the King of Swords. They could be an air sign male, which would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so you could be dealing with that. Also, the Wheel of Fortune. I got signs. Scorpio is also, you're actually showing up in this again. So it's Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. So it's another time for Aquarius, and Taurus. That's that card. And then Scorpio, you showed up again. So you could be dealing with a person, Scorpio, that's another Scorpio or has a lot of Scorpio traits. Maybe they're not actually Scorpio, but they may have those traits, because I keep seeing them showing up. Okay. And then, so you feel basically like something. So Wheel of Fortune and Death, they're both about change. It's just the Wheel of Fortune's like a sudden destined thing that happens, like boom, fate. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, whereas Death is a slow transformation or a death or a loss. And so maybe things have changed with this person, that you feel things have changed, or you feel this person, it was fated for it to end or fated for it to change. And you don't know what to do. Your energy is stuck about this person. You're like, you're kind of like, you've got your guard up a little bit too. You're very mental about your person, Scorpio. I'm not seeing any love here. I mean, it's weird. I don't know. It's I don't know. So you're guarded with them too. And you're indecisive and guarded, and you don't know what path to take. You're definitely at a crossroads right now in your situation. You don't know what path to take, and you are very stuck and even a little guarded about that. But something major has changed. Maybe a fated conflict happened, a fated conflict between you and this person. Or the conflict that happened changed things. But yeah, you don't know what to do with this person. Yeah, I honestly, it's like you're thinking about it. You're seriously trying to maybe even formulate a little bit of a plan, because the King of Swords is very strategic, but this conflict is blocking you. I don't know, maybe you just feel like it's fate that this is going to end, or fate that this needs to change. You're just not sure what you need to do, because not only are, you stuck about, you're indecisive, you're just kind of like, I do have two paths to take. And I'm seeing you in this reading, Scorpio, very confused, like in many different ways. You've got this two paths you might want to take. You're stuck on the indecisiveness, is what do I do with this person? What path do I take with this person? And then you're also in the Seven of Cups in your life in general, not able to make any decisions. So things have changed. Things have definitely changed with this couple, these two people. Things have also changed in their individual lives too, I believe. Wow. Sort of stuck though. Okay, so, oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh no. You know what, Scorpio? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I got you guys mixed up. Actually, that was your person toward you. Oh no, Scorpio! That was your person. So you know what? Let's do it again. Sorry, totally made a mistake. So your person's mad. Oh man. Okay, let's start over. All right, Scorpio. I'm sorry. I totally picked the wrong deck. Oh my gosh. Okay. So your person is trying, being strategic right now, head over heart. So your person's not in their feels over you right now. Okay. And you guys had a fight, or they feel very like you're about to get into a fight. They feel in conflict with you. They feel that you guys are in tension right now. Something has happened. A Wheel of Fortune, the wheel has turned. In other words, fate has kind of stepped in. Or they may just feel like your relationship is fate, like it's very fated with the two of you. But they know something has changed, or they want something to change. Or they want to end it, but they're not sure. Okay. So this is either, I can't tell here. I can't tell whether it's ending yet. I can't tell that. I already picked other cards. I would say they don't want to end it. They want it to change, Scorpio. And they're stuck. They're really stuck. Sorry about that. So they got the Two of Swords going on. They're like, I don't know. And we noticed their guard was up before too. So this person's guard is definitely up. And they're at a crossroads with you. Like, I don't know what path to take with this person. What path do I take? So yes, your person is feeling that you guys are in a fight. Some things have totally changed, or like fate stepped in and changed some stuff, or they would like that to happen. Either it's already happened, They've already done this toward you, Scorpio, or they want to change things with you. But it's really head over heart right now. It's not an emotional decision for them. How they're feeling about you, it just seems like at least what they're showing you. Because when you go to the other parts of the reading, it's totally different. So what they're showing you is, it's like they're not showing you the love right now. They're not. They're feeling the conflict. They're feeling the change. They're not sure what to do. They're trying to make a head over heart decision. Scorpio, how you feel about them? Sorry about that. And they got 6 cards, but you got 5 cards. Okay, so you got okay, that doesn't look good, right? Yeah, how you feel about them is this is over. I mean, this relationship or this phase of this relationship, this part of it is over. How you feel about them is they may have betrayed you, or you may have felt very betrayed by them. The Page of Wands, interestingly enough, you still feel like you may want to talk to this person because the Page is a messenger, and the Wands is usually something maybe a little passionate, a little fiery, or about like a creative project or something. It's a little lusty. It's more, lusty than love, but, or talking about some sort of project or something like that. Yeah, let's keep going with it. Let's see what the main thing is. So the 4 of Wands, the way you feel about this person is, it's sort of like maybe you were married to this person, or you want to be married to this person, or you had a very long-term relation with this person where you set up house together. This is a very happy card. So I don't know. Let's keep going and see. Queen of Swords. You kind of just want some truth. You want some truth. Either you want to give the truth, or you want to speak. You want to give it, or you want to get it. And then we have the Hierophant, which means you've learned some lessons in this relationship, possibly. Or you're, again, Hierophant with the 4. You could be married to this person, 4 of Wands, but that means you want to marry this person. Maybe you want to be very traditional with this person. Or you've just basically, this person taught you a lesson, or you're teaching them some sort of lesson. There's lessons learned in this situation. Also could be you just want to do the right thing here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not seeing that they betrayed you, Scorpio, because I don't think you'd want to be doing this if they betrayed you. I think a bad phase between you has ended, or maybe you betrayed them. I don't know. But they didn't betray you because you have really good feelings about this person. The other person doesn't really have that great feelings about you. It's weird. It's kind of opposite. They're not portraying like they care, or they're putting any emotions out. You have wands. You have a little passion for this person. It's almost like you want to talk to them about, like, the home, or like, the foundation, because that's what the 4 of Wands is. It's like this happy home. It's like this happy foundation. And that's what you either have or want to have with them. That's your energy toward them. You feel like you're very serious, like set up home long term, especially with the Hierophant. I really feel that's how you feel about them. And the Queen of Swords, giving the truth, wanting the truth, wanting to communicate. So, and it was interesting because the other person, how they were with you, this is kind of interesting, Scorpio. They got the King of Swords. So you know what? Maybe they're seeing you as the King of Swords, and you're seeing them as the Queen of Swords, which are people who want to talk, people who want to communicate and get things out in the open. Also with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, you're seeing each other as kind of aloof and distant, because these people, they're, it's air signs. Again, Queen of Swords, Scorpio, your person could have in their chart, or just be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Again, an air sign. Okay. So you guys are seeing each other as very mental. You guys aren't seeing each other as people who maybe even have feelings for each other at this point. That might even be, it's gotten a little cold. It might have gotten a little cold. But you seem to want things to be better. They're still kind of in their conflicty mode. They got their guard up a little bit, but you seem a little more open to them, Scorpio, than they are to you. You want to make things right. You may have learned lessons. Maybe you want to get married. You want to talk to them about something passionate, possibly, or a project or something. But whatever phase you were in, the 10 of Swords will guarantee that shit's over. So basically, either your relationship is you're kind of done with it and you want to reunite or something, or it's a phase that's over. So now we're going to get into what your person is feeling for you, Scorpio, right now, okay? We have basically the Romance Angel cards, and that's Romance Angels. You could find it on Amazon. This is what it looks like, Romance Angels. I'm sorry. Those other two cards, which is the Rider-Waite deck, they're just traditional tarot decks. I'm not going to get into all that, but one of them was the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Okay. And then the other cards are my homemade cards. I made cards the other day. I was just wanting a creative project, and I took just basic, like your basic playing cards that I had, and I just put messages on them. I put little cardboard on them, put messages. So those cards might actually turn into real tarot cards one day. Okay, so here we are. Scorpio, your first card, how they feel about you, worth waiting for. So they know maybe it's, your person may know it's a timing issue. They may think it's a timing issue. They want to either, they know you're waiting for them or they're waiting for you. Yeah. It may be a thing where they're not ready to step forward yet, or they think that you're not ready to step forward. They know there's some sort of waiting period, some sort of timing period that's happening, okay? And basically, how they're feeling about you, true love. Wow. This is the romance of a lifetime. They really feel for you, Scorpio. And then new love. Yeah, they want to, okay, so what they are actually showing you is BS. The reality is this is how they really actually feel about you. And you may be a new person. I don't know. Two things. One, true love, new love. From what I was reading in the tarot cards, though, it seemed like you guys already knew each other and were together. So I think you're renewing your love. True love, new love. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they saw you with a new love, or maybe they think you have somebody new. They may just think that. Or they just want something new with you. They know they're your true love and they want new love with you. It's like something totally new. And they know it's worth waiting for, or they know that maybe you're even waiting for them. But yeah, I find this very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of interesting how it's true love, new love. When in the reading, it just feels like you've already been together. So, or maybe it's just a new relationship that died really early or had problems very early on or something. But yeah, they want to renew it, or maybe they think you got somebody new or something. I don't know. I wouldn't go with that meaning though. Okay, so this is their messages to you. I'm going to get these out of the way. These are their messages to you. This is what they want to say to you, Scorpio. Okay, this is how they are feeling about you. I see your inner beauty. So your person not only sees maybe your outer beauty, but they say your inner beauty too. Well, actually, they see your outer beauty as well, because check this next card out. I find you incredibly sexy and I fantasize about you. Oh, hello. So yeah, they like you inside and out, Scorpio, and they're definitely into you, like in love with you pretty much. And it says here, last card, are you thinking about me like I'm thinking of you? So yeah, they're wondering. They're wondering. So in other words, you guys are not together. You guys are not together right now. So yeah, they're like somebody you separated from recently and they want to renew the love, or that you haven't been together in a long time and it ended a while ago. Okay, so okay, so that was that. Now we're going to get into the lessons, like what you guys are having, what both of you are having to learn right now at this present time. What are you both going through right now that is sort of like, what lessons do you have to learn, or what do you have to get through in order for this relationship to work or to get better or to happen, pretty much, okay? So we're going to do you first, Scorpio, okay? Healthcare change is the first one. This is the butterfly. Oh yeah, this is the butterfly, butterfly oracle cards. Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Those are on Amazon too. Okay. So healthcare change, Scorpio. You could be going through a health. In fact, I'm going to read it because this is kind of cool. There's a bunch of different meanings for this. So let me get the book out. Okay. So healthcare change. So you could just be going through like, a better regime of health. Maybe you're just improving your health, something like that. We saw you resting. That's right. You were resting at one point. Four Swords. Yeah. That was that card. Where is it? Where did it go? Darn it. Anyway, you had the Four Swords. You had the resting card, so that could be happening. So let me tell you what healthcare change means. These are all the meanings. Get a second opinion. Okay, so I don't know if you've been diagnosed with something. Get a second opinion. Change healthcare providers. Study healing. Recognize that you are a healer. Very interesting. Okay, those are a couple different meanings. You might be a healer, Scorpio. Um, yeah, you might be seeking advice from a physician right now, dentist. I mean, it's just something to do with how you're managing your health. So you're just trying to you're trying to be you're getting into health. I don't know. You're just getting into your health. Something might have happened to you that caused you to do that. Okay, the second card is kind of weird because again, this came up in your tarot reading as well. Moving. Because we saw the Chariot card. You are in motion. Either you are currently in motion, but I don't see that though because you were also resting. So that's kind of weird. So let's see what that means. I don't know. Moving. You could just be physically moving somewhere else right now or thinking about moving. All right. What is the meanings of this in this deck? You may have just, it says here, you are now moving or you've just moved into a new home. Okay. Relocation. Yes. Okay. Okay, it says here, changing your workplace. Okay, that could be another one. Redecorating or remodeling, a second home or vacation, moving your body through a new exercise program. See, that's why I was connecting with these two, moving and then healthcare. Okay, an emotionally moving experience. Well, like I said, I saw the Chariot, so you're either on the move or you are, you may have moved recently. Okay, then I see this too, self-employment. Self-employment. Why is it so blurry, man? This is crazy. I'm so sorry that this is blurry. I don't understand why this is blurry. The lighting is great. All right, whatever. So it's just funky lighting over there. Self-employment. So Scorpio, you may be, I can't even talk. You may be currently self-employed or you are guided to, you are feeling like you need to be self-employed. Taking business classes, learning how to market your business, taking over the family business, changing professions. You just basically are trying to be your own boss. Following the path of your true interests. Something you've always wanted to do. This might be something you've always wanted to do, Scorpio. So, you're changing your life, man. And that's what I'm seeing. You're changing your life, Scorps. You're getting better with your health, or maybe you had a health scare that has caused you to change your way. You're moving. Maybe because of the health, who knows? Or maybe because you're just moving. You're just changing residences. And then you're going into self-employment. Maybe you're moving because of self-employment. Maybe you need to go into a house where you could work out of the house or something. I don't know. Very interesting, though. So this is influencing the relationship. Actually, I don't see you being in a relationship because it seems like you guys are either separated or just temporarily not together, maybe because of COVID. I don't know. But you guys aren't really talking because I saw a lot of cards about, are you thinking about me, and a lot of decisions being made. So you guys aren't really together, but this still affects your relationship. It affects your relationship nonetheless. Okay, so what's your person going through? This is what your person is going through, Scorpio. Family changes. Your person, could have a death in the family, could have a birth in the family. Could be changing their friends. Let's see, what does this family change? They could be moving as well. Because we saw them moving too. And the thing is, if I would have just reshuffled the cards, your person might have also gotten moving. But it's just, I had to pick different cards for your person because I did it ahead of time and I used the same deck. So I saw you guys kind of mirroring each other on the moving part. All right, family changes. It's just a shift in the family. The change might be scary. Whatever this change is, it could be a little scary. Could be somebody is sick. Could be somebody is dying or did pass away. So here's the additional meanings: pregnancy, birth, or adoption. A change in the living situation. Like I said, they're moving. And in one of their tarot cards, they were actually moving too. Divorce or separation, life transition, health concerns, and marriage. Wow. Could be a lot of different things. Let's go to the other cards and see if there's any clues there. Get some rest. So this could be another health thing. Get some rest. Maybe whatever, family changes are happening, this person, whatever, they're going through, maybe they're tired too. Get some rest. Let's see what that says about your person, Scorpio. Oh, sorry. Okay. Their energy and mood might not be as high as usual. They've been pushing themselves really hard, possibly. Take more naps. Your person might want to take more naps. Let's see. Okay. So they too, and again, more health stuff. They may need to make changes in their diet and lifestyle and exercise program, and they may be wanting to do that. Their mental health. So it says here, detoxing from any energy depleting substances, feng shui your bedroom for optimal sleep, like, getting better sleep patterns, detach from whatever you've been chasing and give it a rest. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder what they're chasing. Your person might just not be at their best right now. Maybe there's a lot of stress going on in your person's life. Last but not least, your person has sentimental feelings. And we saw that your person loves you. So, and you guys don't seem like you are together right now. So the person's, I don't even need to explain that. They're having sentimental feelings. That could just be in general. They could be feeling sentimental about how things used to be before COVID. I do that. But yeah, your person might be just missing you right now. Missing the way life used to be, missing the old relationship, missing the way things were, just missing, their old days. And it may have nothing to do with you. They may be just sentimental about a lot of things, but I'm just thinking it probably has to do with you too. Okay? So you guys are both going through a lot right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so what else do we have? We have what's going to possibly happen going forward in the future with your person, Scorpio. And this is either, the question I asked was, what's the future for this couple, or what will your person, Scorpio's person, like do or say or take action on to, like, maybe change the relationship? The first thing I got was getting to know each other. So I see that new love. So this could really be a newer person, but I saw there was just, maybe you guys are in a new relationship and you had a tiff or something. I don't know, but I also saw that you've been through some major, major stuff. So in a way, you are getting reacquainted, possibly too, opening up. Then we have romantic feelings. So in the future, your person is going to, open up to you, talk to you, reveal their feelings to you, or both of you will be revealing your feelings to each other. I see a progression. Like, after getting to know each other, you're starting to have romantic feelings. But also your person, or you, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. So maybe there was problems before about somebody not loving themselves enough and not putting, not getting respect. That could be possible, because it's more like why is this person loving themselves first now? Well, because maybe before they didn't, or maybe before you didn't, Scorpio. Major ingredient in this situation going forward in the future is, even though you guys have romantic feelings for each other, you're going to love yourself first, because that makes the relationship better. Maybe that's the improvement that this relationship needs, possibly. But I see either, you're reacquainting, because I don't see, this being like a very new relationship. So you're getting to know each other after your break, maybe your separation, you're getting to know each other again. Or maybe you just had a little tiff and you guys just have to talk and reveal yourselves. And then you're going to talk about your romantic feelings for each other. That's going to open up. And then at the same time, even though this is happening, it's very healthy. This looks like a very healthy relationship to me, in a way. It's just, you got to get over the conflict that has happened. But I see this being healthy because of the self-love that's going on. Okay. So what does your person want to say to you about the possible future? What might they be doing or wanting to do? So they say, I dream of traveling with you. That's kind of cool, right? So your person wants to travel with you. You guys may travel. Well, once stuff opens up, you guys may travel going forward. The second card, I thought this was interesting. Our love has never been simple. Well, here's the thing. Your person may have a talk with you about that, because what's the future energy? Our love has never been simple. Maybe, it's complicated. Maybe this situation is very complicated going forward, and your person is saying, well, look, I know it's never been simple. Let's talk about it. Or, I'm okay with that. But it's just kind of showing you how things, might be a little complicated in the future. So that's what that meant as far as I'm getting. The next one with you, it's the little things that touch me. That's really sweet. So see, you guys have a close relationship. With you, it's the little things that touch me. So you guys know each other enough to have cared about the little things. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it could even be a friendship. It could even be a friendship that went wrong. Or friendship was the foundation, and it's a love relationship, but there's friendship here, because that's really sweet. With you, it's the little things that touch me. Your person's very I don't know. It's kind of it's a very sweet energy toward you. I like it. I like it. So you guys might be appreciating the little things coming up. You know, with the corona going on, you probably won't be able to do too much. So the little things will be appreciated during that time. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Okay. So, looks like you guys have a really nice future coming up, but there's a little struggle right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you some cards for advice, Scorpio, on what you should do. Okay. And again, I'm seeing the past being a theme here. Don't let the past hold you back, okay? Or it's just your personal past. It may have nothing to do with you and this person, but you and the person you are thinking of right now, your lover, could have a history. Don't let the history of your relationship hold you back, or don't let your own personal past hold you back. We all have problems with that. It's kind of like maybe you didn't succeed in the past, or maybe you have issues about, relationships or, trust or whatever. Don't let that hold you back from making this relationship work, possibly, or hold you back from maybe speaking out or something. Because you have to work through your fears, and you showed up in your own reading, Scorpio. Check you out. New moon in Scorpio. So that's new. Again, that's new. So you working through your fears, that's like a new beginning for you. It's just starting. So the advice is don't let your past hold you back and work through your fears. That completely makes sense to me. And this one is hold your vision, fixed moon. And Scorpio, you are a fixed sign as well, which I find interesting. But a fixed sign means that you're kind of just like dedicated, stubborn, loyal. You don't like change very much. You're very determined. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. I'm a fixed sign too. I'm the same way. Anyway, hold your vision. What that means is whatever dream you have, Scorpio, whatever vision you have for your future, hold on to it. Don't give up. Hold your vision. Don't let other people talk you out of your vision. Don't let society talk you about it. Whatever it is, just remember that self-employment thing. Remember? There was that self-employment. Maybe that was a dream of yours or something. Don't let it hold you back. I mean, if you have a dream, hold on to it. Whatever you're going through right now might be a little tough. Obviously, you've got some issues with your past and you're experiencing some fears, obviously, that you've got to work through. But you still have to hold on to that vision for your life that you want and be stubborn about it. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I thought it was pretty positive. Right now, things are kind of tough. Lots of changes going on, lots of fears and people being in their head a lot. That's what I'm seeing between the two of you guys, like really in your head. And basically, you just need to talk. I think that's what it really comes down to. And yeah. But also, love yourself still. Still, you have to go through a few things maybe before this relationship can work. Okay, well, have a great night. And again, if you like this video, please subscribe and press the like button. That would really help. If you want to comment, that'd be great. And if you want a personal reading, my information's below. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.